so you'll be able to hear him. Mrs. Enrich's daughter Yael is she wants you to say a few words. You can say what you heard from my father. I want you to say a few words. Say hello. Okay, maybe it'll be easier if you put a gallery view on so that he can see. I can do that. See, there's a whole bunch of people. I'm going to invite all those who are on Zoom to turn their cameras on so that Uncle Moish can see them. Everybody who has their cameras off, I'll do that. Yeah, everyone has their cameras off. He doesn't know who he's speaking to. It's not fair. Here. There you go. Okay, I'll should I encourage people? You know, we'll get him later, okay? We're gonna get him. I'm gonna get you. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there's Dobby, right?
How are you, Dobby?
You know what? Come to the bigger screen. I'm gonna bring him to the bigger screen to come say hello. Come with me. See, he's over there. I want you to come to the bigger screen and say hello to everybody, okay? You come with me? Okay, we're gonna switch cameras.
Abimalev. Abimalev. Rabbi Akiva, Abimalev.
Come say hello. Look in the camera. You're gonna see it. Spotlight the guest. See it? There you go.
Dr. Salmon.
There you
How
go.
are you?
Doron, that's to you. You have to unmute. To all the guests who are on Zoom, you have the option to unmute. It's one of those meetings that you're allowed to speak. Most Zoom meetings, you're constantly muted. It's like at home, right, Dov? At home, you don't get to say a word. Here on Zoom, you're going to get to speak.
Hi, Sari.
Hi, Mazel Tov.
I'm going to turn the volume up. Guys, you have to speak, okay? Here we go. Once I can hear him. I can hear him. All right. Dobby, please be the first one. Speak to him. We can hear you.
Abimalev. Abimalev.
Abimalev. Abimalev.
Uncle Moishi, Mazel Tov, Uncle Moish. I don't know if you need the sweater and the jacket.
Here, does he see his picture in the background?
In the middle? You can see him?
No, my head's in the way. How do I do this?
Move your arm. There you go.
There's a little bit of heat in here.
Does he see it?
Is that yours?
Uncle Moish. Uncle Moish.
Yes, Sharona.
You see the painting in the background?
Yes, I can see the painting right there.
Okay. We love it.
The auction at $1,000 right here for that painting. Is that what we're here for?
How do I see everybody?
Dobby, you're in Eretz Yisrael?
Slowly, walk slowly.
Chazeh Hashem, Baruch Hashem, I'm in Eretz Yisrael.
Hi, you see the painting in the back?
Hi.
You see the painting?
I know.
You see?
Hold on a second.
See it, Michelle?
How are you?
Is that better?
Good, good.
Look how beautiful.
You look beautiful, Aunt Rochelle.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Dovey.
Abimalev.
How do I see everybody?
You got to change your view.
Swipe.
I don't know how.
Are you on a phone or a laptop or an iPad?
My iPad.
Swipe. Swipe to the left.
No, it won't let me.
Come say hello to the
Won't let me.
There's a painting there.
Hine harabarzo shira.
Yeah.
You just made it 1,500.
Thank you.
I don't know how.
Mazel tov, everybody.
Mazel tov.
So,
Okay.
Mazel tov, Uncle D. Good we caught him now. There's no food in his hand. Uncle D.
Duran, how are you doing?
Oh, can you come
Baruch
down?
Hashem.
Yeah, I'll come down.
Oh, I think I did it. I did it. I did it.
Enjoy.
Uncle
Everybody
Danny,
enjoy
Mazel
Mazel
Tov.
Tov. The whole thing is the painting. Forget about it. Sari, move away. He wants to show the painting.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just joking. I'm teasing you.
There's the
Telling
painting. There's the
everybody
painting.
The painting. The painting. That's a good one. It looks better on the camera than it does in real life.
How's the weather? Uncle D.
It's snowing. Uncle Moshe is wearing a sweater and a jacket. Oh, looks good.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Putting it on mute. I'm going back to work.
Cutting out already?
Yeah. You want to learn? I'll put it on in the background if you want to learn.
Hi, can I speak to people in Zoom that can still hear me for all those
People,
who are joining us in Zoom?
Yes.
Dress for the occasion. Just because you're stuck at home doesn't mean you shouldn't dress for the occasion.
Talking to Auntie Joy.
It is beautiful here in Toronto, as it always is. It's only cloudy and only 80 degrees. So please enjoy and please send messages of Mazel Tov to the family.
What is that, a heater in the middle?
That's me.
Akiva, is that a heater?
Okay, remember it's an unmuted Zoom, which you've always wanted.
Because I just lived across the street.
Yes. I would just leave that camera on gallery. This one here should be on gallery so people can see when it gets here. We don't like to run one for it. We need it. Okay. Okay, fine. I'm gonna switch
Hey, Doe.
Hey.
You look so handsome sitting there.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. It's just Dove, Auntie Joy, and I don't know who the other two people are, but that's okay.
I think Ari's supposed to be there. Didn't he drive up?
I don't see him. Maybe he's coming back. I have, Doe, I have Emma coming Rosh Hashanah.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Is she
And
there
Deborah
already?
just now asked me if she could bring a friend.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. I have to. I have to calculate.
Hmm.
Probably. It'll probably be easier if she brings a friend, no?
For her, for sure. I mean, like she'll feel more comfortable.
Right.
So I don't know how well does she know you guys?
I met her when she was a baby.
Right. Yeah. So like this way, she'll have somebody that she's going with. She'll feel more comfortable, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say yes. I'm just gonna say yes. She a good kid?
She's very lively. Like she's got a lot of character. Got a lot of character.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm grateful to anyone who helped Nicole when she, when she was by herself. So
Right.
I,
Yeah.
I can't say no to a kid who's alone.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
she doesn't have family here, so.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping that like when we come, we'll be able to do something with her.
Uh-huh. Okay. Very nice.
We'll see.
All right. How's Labor Day?
Labor Day. I don't know. Like every other day.
Okay. Okay.
I got to wake up a little bit later for Slichot this morning because of Labor Day.
Oh, there you go. Got it. Happy Labor Day.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, so who's there? People are coming. Woo-wee. There's Simi. Happy birthday, Simi.
You should see it. It's a small one. It says Sharona.
But they can't hear us, right?
Yeah.
I think they can, but there's probably more noise on their end that they can't. I don't know.
Right.
I think our volume is up. Hey, there's Ari.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Hold on a second. Yeah, come see.
Yeah.
No. I was talking on the phone. Hang on. Somebody wants to say hi. So go back to speak with you. Okay. There. Okay, good. What switch? I know.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. I can't see.
You have to sit down.
Oh, there.
Mazel tov.
Oh,
Mazel
there you
tov.
are. Hi, Donna. Mazel tov.
Thank you. Thank you all for hopping on. That was so
Don't tell me you weren't able to hear.
How are you?
Okay, you can switch spotlights now. I know this is the camera is
I don't know what I just did.
Just wanted to say hi.
Hey, nice to see you.
I just looked at myself. How do you keep a falter?
It is. I know. I do the same thing when I look in the mirror. I say, is that him? Is that really me? Yes, it is.
That's fine.
I know.
We're moving in the right direction.
The what?
We're moving in the right direction. I have.
Yes. I'm not. I'm not. Not at all. Okay. Where is she? This is the bum mitzvah right here. Getting a little. Say hi. Oh, there you go. And you let me know if I'm going too slow or too fast. I'm getting a little bit of drizzle. One of those.
Thank you.
Mazel tov to you. Another Kamashava couple?
Yeah, whatever. No, unfortunately.
We'll find out what the plan B is. That's not drizzle, right?
Lying.
That's a sprinkle on the cake.
Because I think
Of
after a
course they
while,
hear me on Zoom because
tired of hearing you say you're like crap.
what goes on right at the location.
Oh, okay. You're so kind, friend. Okay. All right. Bye.
Yeah. Nothing? Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. You know this girl? Okay, you picking up some now? Yeah.
I knew that was Joe. There's only one person who walked by and grabbed my ass. Father of the bride or father of the
Oh, he's coming out.
You could see on the screen that it's not this thing. Okay, I'm gonna move maybe the distance from the. Okay, I have to. I have to get ready. Yes. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Akiva. Right. Thank you. You have a nickname, right? What's your nickname? Jono?
No. Jonathan, John.
Oh, okay. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, who's ready? What is it? Okay, 1 second. It's starting to rain. Please give me a second, okay? I gotta move everything under 10. I have to try to get to see John. Oh, he's on the other side. He's sweet. John. So, what else do you suggest I do? We have to move that electricity. Hang on a second. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to. You can put this in. Flip it onto his side. You need a regular microphone also. You want me holding it or you stationary?
Okay. I'm good. How are you? I haven't seen you guys in a while. It's really nice to see you. All of you. I'm good. How are you? Is this working? Oh. So what? Oh. Gotcha. I will walk off with this. Is this on? Is this on? Can everybody please find their seats? Can everybody please find your seats? Can everybody please find their seats? We're going to try to get started. If we could all find our seats, please. Please.
And make sure you speak to the camera to acknowledge the people in.
So they're right. There's a little bit of a delay here. Welcome to everybody from near and far. All the way here, but it doesn't pick it up. Simona and Gila, please find your seats. Welcome everybody and happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to everybody. God bless labor. Not so much organized labor, regular labor. Just kidding, that was a joke. God bless, that's it. God bless labor. I mean that. That was a stupid joke, actually. That was a really dumb joke. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm going to start, I think. Welcome, everybody. I am seeing people that I haven't seen in a long time. I can't tell you, I'm speaking for me and Donna, how happy we are to see everybody here. It has been a long few years. We have had imposed upon us in the last 2.5 years a level of disruption that I don't think anybody anybody in the entire world could have predicted. It was just remarkable what we have been through as a world community, I suppose. But I think in really focusing more on the Jewish community, the level of disruption that our religious community has disrupted is just unprecedented, yeah, and on so many different levels. And I would imagine that if I were to poll everybody here, what the antidote to this terrible little virus was, everybody would say that it was a vaccine, a Pfizer, Moderna, whatever. And I would say that that's not actually the case. That the real antidote to this awful virus is, where's Sharona? That's the real antidote. Sharona and everybody like Sharona. That's really the antidote. You see, it's very clear in our tradition. The Torah is very clear that the path toward understanding God and to understanding our role in this universe is really through community on every single level, whether we're davening together, learning together, celebrating together, mourning together. Every single thing that we do as religiously, almost everything we do, not everything, but most things we do is with the support and the help of our communities. And together, this togetherness is terribly important. So I just want to acknowledge how grateful I am personally, Donna and I are together, that we can all celebrate this together. This is really special for us. I'm very grateful to also our Toronto family. You're hosting us, and I'm very grateful to all of you guys, and the city of Toronto, of course. I'm very grateful to our Cleveland family for making this trek, for coming to us. I'm grateful to Toba, who's here from Israel. I'm grateful to everybody joining us on Zoom. Let's have a round of applause, please, for the Zoom folks. Can you guys hear me now? Is that better? Is this on? Right now, there's a lot of people are going to be speaking. I don't want to bore or take anybody else's time more than I already have. Sharona is going to come up in a moment to speak, and Donna will speak, and I think we have some special other guest speakers, and I'm looking forward to hearing everybody. So Sharona, I'm going to introduce the right here. So that right here. That's one.
Only Sharona is speaking.
Oh, gotcha. So without further ado, our word of honor. All right, Sean, right here. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Then you're going to say that. Yeah. Hold it up to you.
Like this? Okay, there we go. Firstly, I want to thank everybody for joining me to celebrate my belated bat mitzvah. I can't tell you how grateful I am that we can all sit here together and celebrate together after 2.5 long years of annoying, stupid COVID. Among the many things I learned last year in school were 2 concepts that my teacher said were central to our religion. One was the concept of midah keneged midah, and the other the concept of chesed shel emet. When I decided to learn Megillat Root as a focus for my bar mitzvah, I searched to see if these concepts appeared in the story. They did, and I'd like to share with you some of the ideas I found. It really helped that I had prior understanding of these concepts because the story and the characters in the book had new meaning for me. I now understand how all Torah knowledge builds up on itself, and the more one learns, the more enhanced the meaning of the stories are. At the beginning of Megillat Root, Ruth was so kind to Naomi, her mother-in-law. She didn't want her mother-in-law to be alone, nor did she want to abandon her faith in Hashem. So she left her homeland for a foreign country where she didn't even have one friend or any money or security. The pasuk says, "V'Rut davka ba." The Navi uses the verb davek, to cleave, to describe Ruth staying with Naomi. I learned that the word davek is an uncommon word, especially in describing interactions between human beings. However, it appears again in the book when Boaz encourages Ruth to glean only in his field and to cleave davek to the women working in his field who would help her. Boaz's kind gesture was a way of welcoming Ruth to his field and also a way of protecting her as she was a stranger and a newcomer. The Navi highlights Boaz's kind words to Ruth using the same unusual word, davek, to connect Ruth's earlier act of kindness toward Naomi. This is a perfect example of midah keneged midah. Just as Ruth showed compassion to Naomi by cleaving to her, Ruth gets repaid for her kindness when Boaz encourages Ruth to cleave to the women working in his field, so she will have food to eat. Maybe the reason they use the unusual word davek is to show how unusual and how uncommon it was for people to extend this degree of kindness. From early in the story, we see Boaz and Ruth as unusually kind and good people. When Ruth tells Naomi she does not want to leave her, she uses another unusual word. Al titei bi la'azvech. Ruth asks Naomi not to harm her by forcing her to leave. Ruth so convincingly persuades Naomi that she herself will be harmed if she does not accompany Naomi back to Israel. This incredible generosity is returned to Ruth, midah keneged midah, when Boaz uses similar language when he warns the young men in his field not to harm Ruth. The very thing that Ruth should have been terrified of, not having friends, not having money for food, not having security, were quickly resolved because of her faith in Hashem, that he would look after her. Naomi, Ruth's mother-in-law, experienced so much pain and loss in Parak Aleph. When Ruth says the famous words, wherever you go, I'll go, wherever you live, I will live, your people shall be my people, and your God, my God, the Midrash explains that Naomi blessed Ruth and says, Hashem shall do with you kindness, as you did with the dead ones and with me. Ruth's actions were not only to show kindness and respect to her mother-in-law, but also to the husband that she had lost. Ruth understood that her father-in-law and late husband would not have wanted Naomi to be left alone. And so she stepped up to the plate to tie her future with her mother-in-law's. Naomi similarly blesses Boaz in Parak Bet. Baruch hu Hashem asher lo azav chasto et hachayim ve'et hamitim. Blessed is he to God who has not withheld his kindness from the living or the dead. The Malbim explains that Boaz's kindness for the living was giving Ruth and Naomi food, and his kindness to the dead was doing yibum to show kindness to Ruth's husband, who had died before having children. Boaz and Ruth have this important trait in common: kindness, not simply toward those who are living, but also toward those who are dead. This type of kindness is highlighted by Chazal and given its own term, chesed shel emet, or true kindness. This is the purest, most inspiring expression of kindness because it carries with it no expectation or possibility to get repaid. This is kindness for kindness' sake, with no ulterior motive. These acts of chesed show Ruth's exceptional character, and it may be the reason why Boaz refers to her as an Eshet Chayil, a woman of valor. Ruth is the only character in Tanakh who is called this, and as we know from our Friday night song, an Eshet Chayil describes a woman of strength, integrity, loyalty, honesty, and leadership. And all of these describe the heroine of our story, Ruth. And Boaz recognized that. It's not a coincidence that in Parak Bet, when we meet Boaz, he's referred to as Ish Gibor Chayil. This might be why Ruth, the Eshet Chayil, and Boaz, the Gibor Chayil, were zocheh to be the great-grandparents of Jewish royalty. It takes a person of exceptional character to resist the judging eyes of the people in Beit Lechem. When Boaz offered kindness to Ruth and then offers to marry shunned women from Moab, and what courage and faith it took for Ruth to leave her homeland Moab and travel to a far-off country in order not to abandon Naomi and Hashem. Because of Boaz and Ruth's compassion and generosity, our nation was zocheh to have David HaMelech, the first leader to bring stability to the Jewish nation, leader of all leaders. And because of Boaz and Ruth's actions, we, God willing, will see the coming of Mashiach ben David. My full name is Sharona Bracha, but my mom usually calls me Sharon. From the time I could talk, my mom has always told me how much she loved her Auntie Sharon. I know how good of a cook and baker she was, how love was baked into every cookie. I could imagine from my mom's description what a hug felt like when received from Auntie Sharon, and how it must have felt like being cared for by such an amazing woman who not only took such good care of her immediate family, but also took into her home Bubby Brenda when she couldn't live on her own. I heard about how industrious Auntie Sharon was, working inside and outside of her home. But I didn't know up until now that Auntie Sharon served on the Chevra Kadisha and was a Balat Chesed Sha'amet for years. I learned that Auntie Sharon would go out on cold, snowy nights and give up beautiful summer evenings to pay a final act of respect to Niftar, preparing their body for burial. How remarkable this is to me. Not many people are willing to do this, but someone has to. Auntie Sharon overcame whatever eerie weirdness it must have felt like and showed the ultimate kindness doing Chesed Shel Emet. Like Ruth, Auntie Sharon was selfless, devoted, lived by her principles with integrity and true faith in God. I am so honored to carry her name, and I'm so grateful I have her as my role model. My second name is Bracha, which was Bubby Brenda's Hebrew name. I will let my mother describe this other amazing woman in a few minutes. I would like to also mention my Bobby, Barbara Baskin, who I really miss. My parents describe her reaction when she heard I was born, a healthy baby girl. She was elated when I came into the world. What I remember most about my Bobby was her kindness and her generous, loving smile. My Bobby really loved me, and I can still see her beaming smile when I would walk through the doors of her house. She always had my favorite toys ready to be played with, all my favorite foods ready to be served, and the biggest, best hugs. One time when I was really sad, I ran up to my room and I was alone and upset. But Bobby didn't want me to be alone. She came upstairs and talked with me and cheered me up and insisted I come down with her happy and with a smile. She always wanted me and my cousins to be happy. I miss her so much. My other grandparents, Bobby Ricky, Zadie Moish, and Saba. I love you so much, and I'm so lucky to have you at my bat mitzvah. You are so generous and so loving. You do everything for the happiness of your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. You always want us to be healthy, comfortable, supported, and especially for Zadie Moish, safe. Your kindness reminds me of roots. I would just like to start by saying a big thank you to my mom. So thank you so much for organizing, planning, finalizing, and helping make this party happen. It really means a lot to me. Next, thank you to my dad for supporting me and helping me whenever I needed it. Twins. My mom and dad have always told me that if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. So thank you everybody for coming. Just kidding. Thank you guys for being the best, annoying, funny little siblings in the world. And I know this may sound a little crazy, but I love you. Gila, thank you so much for being a great older sister, and I had so much fun seeing you on Chops and Campstone. Plus, I hope you have a great time in Israel. Sadly, my sister Sarah's on Zoom, I think. But anyways, thank you so much for recommending the best books to me. Most of all, thank you to Hashem, who gave me the most amazing friends and family. Thank you so much for listening. Wait, sorry. Thank you to Simona for doing my makeup and being a great sister. Thank you.
Dance. We'll dance now.
Oh, right here. What? What? I know, I know. I want the salmon to be perfect so that they stop dancing. I know. Like, I can't. You want me to try it? I'll try putting it by the speaker, and then you tell me how to do it. Is that a little lower?
Buffet is open.
Say it again.
Buffet is open.
זה הזמן לא להתפחד משום דבר, להרגיש שרק אפשר פשוט לשמוח, להתחבר למה שטוב, למה שיש, לצעוק בקול גדול, אסור להתייאש. הקצב מנהגים מעביר לי את הלב, רוצה לכל חזק, בכל הכוח. אני רוצה לעוף לצעוק ולבקש, מזכיר לי שאומרים שבי בוערת אש, בי בוערת אש. בואו נשמח, נרים עכשיו כוסית לחיים, ביחד חזק, שירו איתי, כי זה הזמן לרקוד לשמוח. אפשר, פשוט לשמוח, להתחבר למה שטוב ולמה שיש, לצאת לכל רצון להתגייס, הקצב מנהגים מרימים את הלב, עוצר למנוחה, בכל הכוח, אני רוצה לאהוב את זה ולבקש, נרים עכשיו כוסית לחיים יחד חזק, שירו איתי, כי זה הזמן לכל משמאל, נרים עכשיו כוסית לחיים ביחד חזק, שירו איתי, כי זה הזמן נרים עכשיו כוסית שירו איתי
Dave, which table? Okay. Good.
Thanks so much. Everything is so beautiful. Always
Oh, so that's right in the middle. I have to just keep it out of the way. Okay, so stop for 1 second. So I can show you what I can do again.
Ready? I'm also gonna be. I beat him.
If you buy free, then go run it for free.
I lost the game. I lost the game.
By the way, as usual. Yeah, sure. Put the soup in between. Lower. Sorry, sir. We need to find a camera that can be easier handheld. It's better. It's like an iPad, but has a telephoto lens. I know. Okay. Okay. Look.
Mother, I stole it.
There's a picture. Yeah. A little higher. Hang on 1 second. I know it's not a great picture. 1 second. Is it stuck? 1 second. Let's bear there with me. Just bear it. Oops, sorry. Sorry. I know it's a little quick. Just bear with it. Just bear with it. Just bear with it. We'll get you a beautiful shot. Look at it. So nice to see.
Everybody look here. 1, 2, 3. Look at her.
Edit the video. Do over, Joe. You weren't smiling. You weren't smiling. There's going to be another, I guess, grandfather picture here. I will. I'll do that right now. Not right now. Let us finish this picture and then I'll tell her after, okay? We don't want to go on camera.
I just want. He's right there. Grab me top.
How are you?
Grab me top.
Better?
Gabby's right there. Sharona. We're gonna get just my immediate family.
Hey, how's it up? You have a couple of years till you're about to quit. Isn't that how it works?
Oh, are you gonna cut it? Are you doing that to someone? No, man. When you're talking like every shut up. You're talking to like every I'm taller. I'm wearing some Tim, you're so fast. Oh my god. Oh my god. literally not there. Why would she not go on? Sarah, if you're there and you can hear me, text me. You don't have Wi-Fi. You won't get it. I don't have Wi-Fi. I won't get it. I know with my friend from school. What is that? Ugly. Sadie, you're the best. That's what I have to say. I'm sure Bubby's gonna speak, yeah? Bubby likes to speak at all this stuff, right?
I see you. Very good. Very good. Whoop, I'm not too loud. So they have their cameras on. She was. Yeah. Is Sarah still on?
Right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, last one.
We don't even know. What's that?
Right, looking at it. Sadie, love you. I have a little bit of a cold, so I don't want to hug you.
Father? Grandfather?
Farah! Brian.
Try to move this so it's a little bit less conspicuous.
Can I please ask everyone to take their seat?
Kathy, are you going?
I'm not. You're probably right.
What, you want this in the picture?
Okay, boys.
Here, John. John.
Okay. Sorry about that. You want to see something else? Turn it, or these are nice shots, aren't they? These are nice shots.
One more.
Calm down, but I like the young ones.
One more time.
Oh, wow. That's good. Beautiful. That's a great picture.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We're going to continue with the program. Children, Mama.
It's going to be a little quick. I'm going to close the camera for a minute.
I was like, what the hell is that?
Show something else.
All right. Move on with the program with
Perfect. Well done.
deliberate haste
Yeah.
and discipline.
Okay.
I've been reprimanded. I'm gonna ask my mother-in-law to come up and say a few words.
Okay. No, I do. You can switch. Yeah.
First of all, I would like to wish my oldest daughter, Cindy, happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
September the 5th, I still remember when I became a mother for the first time. And I would especially like to welcome the Cleveland family. It means so much. It means so much to have all of you here. We are just so grateful.
Are you able to
And we hope it will not be too long until we get together again soon.
Amen.
Sharona, Zadie, Moshe, and I love you so much and are so proud of you and wish you a big mazel tov. You already spoke about Auntie Sharon Aleha, and I think that Baba Brenda, Baba Bracha, you are named after. You are named after two amazing, amazing women. Auntie Sharon and Bubby Brenda, Aleichem Hashalom. We are sure that as you grow older, you'll always carry their legacies close to your heart. You are such an amazing young woman, young lady, with such a beautiful neshama and character. And I want to leave you with one little thought for you to remember always. And I think this is in keeping with your character. The true beauty of life is not how happy you are, but how happy others are because of you.
I'm going to bring the microphone over. I think my father, Sharona's grandfather, wants to say a couple of words. Dear Sharona.
Very happy to be here. And I pointed this out to many people. The Cleveland and the Toronto families will live beautifully. And we will also come together for many smachot.
Amen.
In an extraordinarily hard circumstance, ushering our cousin, sister, aunt to the heavens above. Watching Sari, who was so full of life beforehand, slip away was unbearable. She and Aaron gave us the amazing Uri and Shira to carry on her legacy. Sari, your warm smile and loving hugs will always be at every simcha in our hearts and our memories. Sharona and I learned Megillat Ruth together in memory of Sari. May her beautiful neshama keep inspiring our family to do acts of kindness as she did and teach the next generation Jewish values just as she did. Ruth HaMoaviyah knew only one person when she came to Israel, her mother-in-law, Naomi. She didn't have a lot of luggage and did not return with the wealth her husband had brought to Moab. Ruth came with nothing really, except her inner strength, her faith in God, and her reputation. When Boaz met Ruth for the first time, he told her that he had heard about the good things she had done for Naomi. He was so impressed with her kindness that he was moved to offer Ruth a bracha on the spot. Quote, Yishalem Hashem pa'alech utihi maskortech shleima me'im Hashem. May God repay your deeds and may your reward be complete from Hashem. Twice, Boaz uses words that have the shoresh shin lamed mem. A repeated shoresh is never an accident. It causes us to ask why there is repetition. Chazal say that perhaps these specific words hint at Ruth's ultimate reward, that her descendants will usher in shalom, peace, and the kingdom they lead will have shleimut, completion and accomplishment. And ultimately, when Mashiach comes, the world will be mushlam, perfect, and shalem, whole and unharmed. The shoresh can also be a hint to Ruth's illustrious descendant, Shlomo, who will build the Beit HaMikdash in Yerushalayim. But what this midrash is really saying is that a person's greatest rewards are not jewels, large homes, or fancy cars. It is children, wonderful children, who make the world a better place. Sharoni, the day you were born, you brought goodness into the world, and you haven't stopped. You are thoughtful. You are kind. You are a good friend. You are real. You do a great British accent, and your Chinese one isn't bad either. You help me without complaining. Everyone who meets you adores you. Your teachers can't stand letting you go at the end of the year. You make Daddy and I proud every day. You are, like your name, a bracha to our family, just as your namesake, Babi Brenda, was to our family. Babi Brenda was an unusually strong, wise, and intuitive lady. She fiercely loved her husband and children, and she sacrificed and fought to save and protect her family during wartime. She had grit and determination. And despite being thrown into a refugee situation at the start of the war, she held her family together. Once, when she was separated from Zaidi Ephraim, her tefillot brought an absolute miracle, and they were united on a road outside of a city called Zamosh. Overnight, Babi lost almost everything that she had known, the comforts of a middle-class lifestyle in a civilized society, and she had to fight to survive great hardship and years of hunger in Russia. She had to start all over again when she arrived in Canada. Babi had no English skills, no money, no job. And yet, with her inner strength and faith in Hashem, she rebuilt her life here in Toronto. While doing this, she maintained a sense of dignity and remained totally devoted to her family and Yiddishkeit. Despite the loss of her pre-war lifestyle, she continued to be refined and elegant and was a great baker and cook and never took for granted the abundance that Canada offered. Babi Brenda always spoke of the family she lost in the war, brothers and sisters, nieces and nephews and extended family. Family was everything to her, and she radiated love to her sons, daughters-in-law, and grandchildren, and was a devoted wife to Zaidi Ephraim. Like Ruth and all our imahot, Babi Brenda was devoted to raising the next generation. As Zaidi Moish says, there is a reason why Hashem plucked our family out of 6 million to survive. You and I and all the Rosenblums are here today celebrating with you at your bat mitzvah because of the strength and faith of Babi Brenda and Zaidi Ephraim. May you have a long, happy, and healthy life and continue being a link in the chain of our family and the Jewish people. The sweet table is open, and Sharona will do the slideshow first. Please give your attention to the screen.
Could we bring the
We bring it closer because right now the light. Yeah, you got room. Yeah, room. Yeah, you got people. Bring it all the way under the tent. You want it under the tent. You're good. Good.
Oh, it's right here. Maybe we should move.
I'm gonna move this.
I'm gonna move over. Yeah. It's not gonna... Here.
Louder?
Vamos.
I want to thank Eliana Blinder for saving for me. And I also want to acknowledge Johanna Ratner, who came all the way from Cleveland in her car with her father-in-law. Thank you so much.
And happy birthday, Cindy. 31.
And we're calling Sharona up to blow out her candles. Happy Bat Mitzvah.
I agree.
She's speaking.
I agree. He's right.
I know. So where's the? Oh, wait. Tell her to wait for 1 second.
Wait 1 second,
Donna, hold on.
I don't want her to pour.
Go. Before we get to dessert, the twins have a special brush off for Sharona. Are you the top one?
No, I do. There are people here. I do believe it. What's going on? You talking?
Yeah, you so we're the twins. Where are they? You're here. You're one of them.
No,
Okay,
I'm
so
not. I'm not saying. Okay, he decided he doesn't want to.
Okay.
Not doing Lita lost her speech, so everybody, oh here. Okay.
You've been asking.
They really wanted and prepared their speeches. Okay, here you go. Here, stand up.
Stand up. Stand up. You're good. Stand up. They can't see you. All right.
Okay.
Maybe we've lost our ex. All right. Dessert. Bothering me the entire time. I'll stay. All right, we have a change in heart. No. All right. I guess that's it. Dessert. All right.
Oh, you're so excited. What happened? Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you.
I'll get to the apple tree in a second.
Thank you so much.
Here's the cake. go back to there's only 5. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my God.
We're like, he didn't want that. No, not yet. I heard I don't know so much. Hi, buddy. I love your shoes. Yes. Yes. No, that's exactly what the deal.
Yes.
All right, we have a lead act here. We have a lead act. So everybody's eating your dessert. Stop eating. Al's going to talk to us. Give us a great bracha.
I'm gonna try to get this.
The ant and the grasshopper. One warm summer day in a large cornfield, the grasshopper was hopping about, chirping and singing all day long. At the same time, a small ant was working very hard, carrying heavy pieces of corn on his back, going back and forth from the field into the ant's nest. Back and forth the little ant went on, working all day long. The grasshopper thought the little ant was foolish. "Why are you always working?" asked the grasshopper. "Why don't you ever stop for a while? Come and play and have some fun with me instead." The ant looked at her and exclaimed, "I don't have time to play. I need to gather food every day during the summer to make sure that I store up all the food that my family will need for the winter months." The grasshopper looked at the ant and just laughed. "Why are you worrying about the winter? It's summertime. We have plenty of food all around us." The ant just shook his head and went on his way. He continued his work, going back and forth in the hot sun, carrying pieces of corn from the field into his nest. Soon the cold winter came, and the deep snow buried the whole cornfield. The poor grasshopper had no food to eat. She made a very big mistake by not preparing for the winter months like her friend the ant. You see, the grasshopper was too busy just having fun every day during the summer. She didn't bother thinking about the future and what she would eat during the winter. She didn't have a plan ahead like the ant. Now the poor weak grasshopper lay in bed with nothing to eat. Nearby, deep in the ground, the ant and his family celebrated with plenty of food to last them for the long winter months. After working hard during the winter, this summer, they finally had time to rest and enjoy the quiet winter time because they prepared so well. Like my awesome sister Sharona, she is always prepared for tomorrow. I love her very much and wish her a big mazel tov on her bat mitzvah.
Excellent job. Excellent. All right. Please enjoy your desserts.
Are you? Who'd Donna or right? Let me just find him here. There. Right? 2. Yeah, I know. I was gonna. I just want to just say goodbye to those and there's about 3 people left. And just say thank you for joining us. As I want to close the room. Yael, Doron, and Joy and Sari were on the whole time. If they would turn the camera on, it would be nice.
Joy, we're sorry you weren't here. Yael's on it too as well, right?
Yes, she is.
Yael, thank you very much for joining. Daron, thank you very much. We haven't seen you in a long time.
They can hear you. They hear you.
Yeah. Auntie Joy, Auntie Joy. I saw Auntie Joy's on there. Bye, guys. I don't know if you're on, but if you're on, we miss you. We're looking forward to seeing you. I'm looking forward. We're all looking forward to seeing you soon. Happy Labor Day.
Thank you.
Mazel tov, John. Mazel tov.
Thank you on behalf of Akiva Balter and GZL and Yael. Thank you all for joining us at this wonderful simcha. I prefer backing up so you don't see me in the full camera. But Yael did a terrific job bringing great pictures and sounds. And we should see each other at Simchas. Thank you. Shana Tova u'Metuka.